Welcome to Summary Secrets, your daily personal growth companion. In today's video, we'll be uncovering the top lessons from The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. If you're ready to unlock the secrets within this book and gain valuable insights, let's dive right in. Lesson 1. The importance of living in the present moment and letting go of past and future worries. Living in the present moment is crucial for a happy and fulfilling life. When you focus on the present, you can fully experience the beauty of life and appreciate the little things that make it worth living. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only brings unnecessary stress and anxiety. It's important to let go of past mistakes and regrets, as they cannot be changed, and to not worry about the future, as it is uncertain and unpredictable. Instead, focus on the present moment and make the most out of it. Take a deep breath, look around you, and appreciate the beauty of the world. Enjoy the company of loved ones, indulge in your hobbies, and do things that make you happy. By living in the present moment, you can find peace and happiness within yourself. Lesson 2. The concept of the ego and how it creates suffering and separation from others. The ego is the part of you that identifies with your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. It creates a sense of separation from others because it believes that it is separate and distinct from everything else. This separation leads to suffering because it creates a sense of isolation and loneliness. The ego also creates suffering by constantly seeking validation and approval from others, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. For example, if you believe that you are better than others, you may feel superior but also isolated and disconnected from those around you. On the other hand, if you believe that you are inferior to others, you may feel unworthy and disconnected from those around you. The ego also creates suffering by attaching itself to material possessions, status, and power, which can lead to a constant sense of dissatisfaction and a never-ending cycle of wanting more. By recognizing the ego and its role in creating suffering and separation, you can begin to let go of it and connect more deeply with yourself and others. Lesson 3. The idea that we are not our thoughts or emotions, but rather the awareness behind them. Have you ever found yourself lost in thought or overwhelmed by emotions? It's easy to identify with these experiences and believe that they define who we are. However, according to the concept presented in The Power of Now, we are not our thoughts or emotions. Instead, we are the awareness behind them. Think of your mind as a river, with thoughts and emotions flowing through it like water. You may observe the water, but you are not the water itself. Similarly, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming attached to them. This detachment allows you to gain perspective and avoid being consumed by negative or harmful patterns. For example, imagine you're feeling anxious about an upcoming presentation. Instead of identifying with the anxiety and allowing it to control you, you can observe it from a distance. You might notice physical sensations in your body, like a racing heart or sweaty palms, but you don't have to let them dictate your actions. By recognizing that you are not your anxiety, you can approach the situation with a clearer mind and make more rational decisions. Overall, the idea that we are not our thoughts or emotions can be a powerful tool for managing our mental and emotional states. By cultivating awareness and detachment, we can gain greater control over our lives and avoid being swept away by the currents of our minds. Lesson 4. The role of the mind in creating suffering and how to quiet the mind through mindfulness and meditation. Your mind can create suffering by constantly dwelling on negative thoughts and emotions. This can lead to anxiety, stress, and depression. However, through mindfulness and meditation, you can learn to quiet your mind and focus on the present moment. By doing so, you can reduce the power of negative thoughts and emotions and find inner peace. For example, if you are feeling anxious about an upcoming event, you can practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath and the sensations in your body. This can help you to calm your mind and reduce your anxiety. Similarly, if you are feeling overwhelmed by negative thoughts, you can practice meditation to quiet your mind and find a sense of inner calm. By learning to quiet your mind through mindfulness and meditation, you can reduce your suffering and find greater happiness and fulfillment in life. Lesson 5. The power of acceptance and surrender in finding inner peace and happiness. Acceptance and surrender are powerful tools in finding inner peace and happiness. When you accept things as they are, you stop resisting and fighting against them. This allows you to let go of negative emotions and thoughts that can cause stress and anxiety. Surrendering means letting go of control and trusting that everything will work out as it should. This can be difficult, but it can also be liberating. When you surrender, you allow yourself to be in the present moment and enjoy life as it is. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of getting angry and frustrated, you can accept the situation and surrender to the fact that you will be late. This will help you to stay calm and peaceful, rather than stressed and anxious. By practicing acceptance and surrender, you can find inner peace and happiness, even in difficult situations. Lesson 6. The interconnectedness of all things and the importance of living in harmony with nature. Everything in the world is interconnected, and it is essential to live in harmony with nature. You are not separate from the environment around you, and your actions have an impact on everything else. For example, if you throw trash on the ground, it can harm animals and pollute the soil and water. On the other hand, if you plant trees and flowers, it can provide a habitat for wildlife and improve air quality. Living in harmony with nature means respecting and caring for the environment, so it can continue to support life. It also means recognizing that everything is connected, and your actions can have a ripple effect on the world around you. By living in harmony with nature, you can create a more sustainable and peaceful world for yourself and future generations. Lesson 7. The illusion of time and how to break free from the constraints of past and future. Time is a human construct that we use to measure the passing of events. However, it is an illusion that we have created in our minds. The past and the future are also illusions that we use to create a sense of continuity in our lives. The truth is that the only moment that exists is the present moment. The past and the future are just memories and projections that we create in our minds. To break free from the constraints of the past and the future, you need to focus on the present moment. You need to be fully present in the here and now. This means that you need to let go of your attachment to the past and your worries about the future. You need to accept the present moment as it is, without judgment or resistance. One way to do this is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. You can practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath, your body, or your surroundings. By doing this, you can become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, and you can learn to let go of them. Another way to break free from the constraints of the past and the future is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of being thankful for what you have in the present moment. By focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack, you can cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. In conclusion, the illusion of time is a construct that we have created in our minds. To break free from the constraints of the past and the future, you need to focus on the present moment. You can do this by practicing mindfulness and gratitude. By doing so, you can cultivate a sense of peace and contentment in your life. Lesson 8. The importance of self-awareness and self-discovery in finding true fulfillment. To find true fulfillment, it is important to be self-aware and engage in self-discovery. This means taking the time to understand your own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By doing so, you can identify what truly brings you joy and purpose in life. Without self-awareness, you may find yourself chasing after external sources of happiness that ultimately leave you feeling unfulfilled. Self-discovery involves exploring your own values, beliefs, and passions. This can be done through introspection, trying new experiences, and seeking out opportunities for personal growth. By understanding what truly matters to you, you can make choices that align with your values and bring you closer to a sense of fulfillment. For example, imagine you have always felt pressure from your family to pursue a certain career path. However, through self-awareness and self-discovery, you realize that your true passion lies in a completely different field. By embracing this realization and pursuing your passion, you may find a greater sense of fulfillment and purpose in your life. In summary, self-awareness and self-discovery are crucial components of finding true fulfillment. By understanding yourself and what truly matters to you, You can make choices that align with your values and bring you closer to a sense of purpose and happiness. Lesson 9. The role of forgiveness in releasing negative emotions and finding inner peace. Forgiveness is a powerful tool that can help you release negative emotions and find inner peace. When you hold on to anger, resentment, or bitterness towards someone, you are only hurting yourself. These negative emotions can consume your thoughts and energy, leaving you feeling drained and unhappy. Forgiveness is not about condoning someone's actions or forgetting what they did. It is about letting go of the negative emotions that are holding you back and preventing you from moving forward. Forgiveness is a choice that you make for yourself, not for the other person. By forgiving someone, you are freeing yourself from the burden of negative emotions. You are choosing to let go of the past and focus on the present moment. Forgiveness can help you find inner peace and happiness, as you are no longer carrying the weight of anger and resentment. Forgiveness can also improve your relationships with others. When you forgive someone, you are opening the door to communication and understanding. You are creating a space for healing and growth, both for yourself and for the other person. Remember that forgiveness is a process, and it may take time to fully let go of negative emotions. Be patient with yourself and allow yourself to feel the emotions that come up. With time and practice, forgiveness can become a natural part of your life, leading to greater inner peace and happiness. Lesson 10. The idea that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, rather than external circumstances or possessions. True happiness and fulfillment cannot be found in external circumstances or possessions. It is a state of mind that comes from within. You may have all the material possessions in the world, but if you are not content with yourself, you will never be truly happy. On the other hand, if you have nothing but inner peace and contentment, you will be happy regardless of your external circumstances. External circumstances are temporary and can change at any moment. For example, you may be happy because you have a good job, but if you lose that job, your happiness will disappear. However, if you have inner peace and contentment, you will be able to handle any external circumstance with ease. The key to finding true happiness and fulfillment is to focus on your inner self. This means taking care of your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. You can do this by practicing mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection. When you are in touch with your inner self, you will be able to find joy and contentment in the present moment, regardless of your external circumstances. In conclusion, true happiness and fulfillment come from within. External circumstances and possessions may bring temporary happiness, but they are not the key to long-term happiness. Focus on your inner self and take care of your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being to find true happiness and fulfillment. Thank you for watching Summary Secrets, your daily personal growth companion. If you found these lessons insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more condensed wisdom. Stay tuned daily for more.